Welcome back to Sidelined episode 14 with Jonny and Noah. I'm Jonny.
And I'm Noah. In this episode, we're going to be doing news around the NFL, the usual injuries, a couple of segments, and we'll be having Sean on the show. We'll be doing some big predictions coming up for this week.
Let's do it. And now entering news around the league, what do we have?
Unfortunately, we have a really sad way to start the NFL this week as Marius Thomas, former Bronco, Jet, Patriot, Texan receiver, unfortunately passed away at the age of 33 in his home. And
crazy.
He was one of the best receivers of the 2010s.
It really was, yeah.
He truly was one of the best pieces in the Broncos offense, possibly the greatest offense of all time, so it's really sad.
Yeah.
And thoughts and prayers to his family and everything, and everyone.
Yeah, I know. Crazy situation. Next we have AB, Antonio Brown, being suspended for 3 games because of his fake vaccine card. Just really stupid on his part to fake that.
Yeah.
I don't like that decision on him.
Kind of seems like classic AB.
Yeah, it does, to be honest, but I don't like it.
At least, but, I guess it happens. And Russell Wilson, there's a lot of rumors popping up this weekend and past couple weeks because of trades, because Seattle looks garbage.
Yeah.
He denies a lot of the rumors of waiving his trade clause, but a couple of teams were listed. We'll probably show them right here, but we're going to list some teams that we think would be great for him. And I'm going to say, obviously, number 1 with the Giants.
I think that would be pretty big for him. And his wife works in New York, so that would be pretty big.
He would love it in general just because he is a big name, big image.
Yeah,
and
of course.
The Giants could use a player like him.
Someone who can actually stay healthy, because Daniel Jones, not healthy.
He missed a couple games with a finger injury his whole career.
So that's pretty big.
We have New Orleans. Jameis Winston obviously could be really good when healthy, but he's also kind of streaky. So going to New Orleans, they already have a really good offense set up for him down there. He could be perfect. And then eventually we have Green Bay.
Possible.
Aaron Rodgers is leaving. Possibly. We don't really know. I mean, he's not very straightforward with it. It's pretty funny, but who knows? I think Green Bay would be a great team for him.
It could, it's a possible outcome.
Stays.
That'd be a good matchup. Yeah. Next, we have the Steelers in the Thursday night game, almost making a comeback versus the Vikings after being down 29-0.
An NFL record, by the way. If they came back and won that game. The biggest deficit was 28 points.
28-3?
Yeah. No, 28-0.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, jumping right into injuries, we have Daniel Jones out with a neck injury. Mike Lennon will get the start because he's activated off the concussion protocol.
Yep.
And then we have Elijah Moore questionable as of Friday. He wasn't practicing Thursday and Wednesday, and he did some stuff with trainers on Friday. So we'll see what's going on with him.
Optimistic.
Darius Toney, very injury prone. It seems like all this.
Yeah, I know.
This is his second or third consecutive game. TJ Watt got hurt in the groin during Thursday's game. We don't know the severity exactly.
But
probably not going to miss. Maybe miss a game or so, it seems like. Darren Waller for a second consecutive game.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Same with DeAndre Swift out for a second consecutive game. TJ Hawkinson doubtful to play. Same with him. We also have Jamal Williams on the COVID list for the Lions. They're losing a lot of people in their backfield, it seems like. And then Adrian Peterson has a lower back injury, and he's out for the Seahawks. Keenan Allen, COVID. Mark Ingram, COVID, both out. Same thing with Jamal Williams, as we said before. Elijah Mitchell has a knee injury, but he also has not gotten out of concussion protocol, so he will also be out this week.
Yeah, pretty frustrating for those fantasy owners there. But on the brighter side, players coming back, we have Chase Edmonds coming off the IR, so that impacts James Conner's fantasy. Also, we have Julio Jones coming off the IR, which is huge because they have no receivers as of right now. And then finally, we have Alvin Kamara coming back, which is a huge boost for the Saints offense going up against the Jets. Yeah, that's big.
And then jumping into our next segment what is that?
That is What the Football. Just some boneheaded plays that happen throughout the week, stuff in the NFL going on. This one goes to Chase Claypool. Really stupid situation.
Everyone knows what you're talking about.
Bad awareness. Everyone's talking about it. I mean, you make the good catch. You got to get the ball going. That potentially lost in the game.
It's 4th and 1. You obviously amazing first down. Everyone talked about this with the taunting penalties. You feel really fired up and everything, but sometimes you gotta
tone it back.
You're in a game. You're in a very heated, competitive game. Obviously, sometimes your emotions will get the best of you, but this is like 20 seconds left in the game at that point.
It was so stupid. It potentially could have lost them the game. There was so much time wasted.
I think it did lose them the game.
Yeah.
Because he said in the interview right after, I was doing me.
Yeah.
Well, the team
Clearly.
was doing them, and they were playing really well.
Yeah.
Obviously, they needed you to not do you.
Yeah.
And you did, and you lost.
Yeah, it was
The whole
really
team lost.
stupid.
Not because of you, obviously, they were down by a lot. But, you know,
He needed to be better in that situation. His awareness there was not good.
second-year receiver, same thing with Juju Smith-Schuster. They really have had struggles with divas, it seems like.
Yeah,
Steelers
I know.
wideouts.
Yeah, that's so true.
Mike Tomlin needs to figure that out. It seems like he's also the same guy, Chase Claypool, to recommend playing music. And
Yeah.
Tomlin is like, not today.
He did not like that at all.
So we will have to see
Yeah.
what's going to happen with Chase Claypool, but I really just think, that
Yeah,
is definitely
that was so
that is
stupid.
something that you would definitely look at and say, WTF.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? It's Sean. I'm going to be joining the guys today for the game of the week and bold predictions. So we're going to start off with bold predictions. I'll go first. I'm doing Washington beats Dallas. They've been red hot. They've won 4 straight, very close games. Their defense is back, even with Chase Young out. And Gibson's been the workhorse, 23 carries plus in the last 2 games. Heineke's doing what he needs to do, not turning the ball over, making smart, short passes. And I just don't trust Zeke right now. That injury's still killing him. Hasn't had 50 yards in the last 5 weeks. He's still banged up. Pollard's dealing with a gruesome foot injury.
Oh yeah, and on top of all that, Mike McCarthy also guaranteed a win. He said, "I'm confident we're going to win this game," and all that. And
Yeah, that was so stupid.
the football guys don't usually smile upon those type of predictions before a game, especially with a team as hot as the football team. Next up, I'll go with my bold prediction. I'm going to say the LA Rams defense is going to show out against one of the best offenses in the league, Arizona, and bring the Rams within 1 game for the division. I don't think Matthew Stafford's going to have a particularly special game. I think the defense for the Rams is going to prove that they're number 1 in the league, and why? By shutting down Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. And hopefully, I'm just going to go for it. They're going to be held under 10 points in this game.
10 points. Wow. That's pretty crazy. My bold prediction for this week, I think Cam is going to have a bounce-back game against Atlanta. I know I've been wrong about Cam the last couple weeks. I've said that he's going to do really well, and then he hasn't. But I think against Atlanta, who's a weaker defense, I think he's going to have a couple touchdowns, and I think he's going to put it together.
Yeah, sure. Now we're jumping into the game plan. Let's feature our game of the weeks. John, how do you go first?
My game of the week, I have the Rams versus the Cardinals, and I'm agreeing with you. I think the Rams are going to show up, and I think their defense is going to lock them down. Even though they're all getting back together, I don't think it's going to be 10 points. I'm going to go 24-17.
Let's go.
With the Rams.
Sean, what about you? What's yours?
My game of the week is Raiders versus Chiefs. I have the Chiefs winning, but I think it's a very low-scoring defensive game. Chiefs' offense has been very questionable. No one knows what's going on, but besides that game against the Raiders a couple weeks ago, they've been very questionable. And I know the Raiders want a bounce-back game, especially after he torched them, was it 2-3 weeks ago? Yeah. But I don't know. I still have the Chiefs winning. Waller's out. I don't think Renfro can do enough in the passing game. Kenyon Drake's out. I know they still have Josh Jacobs, but they're going to really have to lean on him and Renfro to get the offense going. And I don't trust Derek Carr. This defense for the Chiefs has been on fire. And Reggie, what about you?
Yeah, finally to wrap up, I have the Bills versus the Bucs. Obviously, 2 high-powered offenses, pretty decent defenses going up against each other. I think it's a battle of the MVP race too at the same time. I mean, Josh Allen's kind of out of it at this point, but I think Tom Brady's
struggling.
Yeah, I think Tom Brady's going to be the guy. And I think, I think the Bills are going to hopefully pull up an upset against them because they've been struggling really a lot lately. But I'm going to have to. I'm still gonna have to say Bucs. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really go with the Bills. I'm gonna say Bucs. I'm gonna say the big one. 35-24.
Wow.
Yep.
That's pretty big. Yeah. So that pretty much wraps up this week's episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any thoughts or questions, let us know them down in the comment section down below.
Yep. And check out our link tree. It's gonna have all of our stuff, social media, socials, Twitter, TikTok, all that, Patreon if you're interested. And all that. So happy holidays, everyone, and hope you have a couple of good, exciting games to watch. Peace.